I want to tell you guys where we're going, but I gotta get this truck greased and air filter changed really quick. Okay, I've greased all I can. Now do the air filter. Oh yeah, this thing was ready to get changed. Wow, that is dirty. And I think they sent me the wrong air filter or some. Oh no. Sure, it'll work just fine. That is quite a difference. That other one was not yellow anymore. Ugh. Oh yeah. Look at that thing. Change your air filter, guys. Should probably check the oil too. Yeah, there's some in there. Okay. So we are currently in Williams Lake. The plan today is to start driving towards Bella Coola. It's about 500, 600, yeah, 500 kilometers. So I'm going to do it over a couple days. I have an idea of a wreck site I want to go check out. Other than that, though, I really have no idea what I'm in for. My expectations are not low, but they're at like, if you know what that face means. I don't know what to expect. So I'm excited to see what's out there, but also hoping that I'm not just going to spend a lot of money on fuel to go out there. I'm sure there's going to be some beautiful stuff to see. And yeah, let's go get some water and we'll hit the road. Stayed at the Walmart last night. It's pretty good. All right, we got water. Tanks are dumped. Life is good. Let's start making our way to Bella Coola. So, a few facts about where we're going. So Bella Coola is kind of an offshoot road. It's about 500 kilometers and it basically takes you to, I don't know what to call it, but you're inland, but you're on the ocean. I guess like a passage almost, but yeah. Sorry, I don't know ocean terms very much, or coastal. Oh wow, look at this, you guys. That is absolutely gorgeous. So there is a ferry there that actually goes to Port Hardy, and I was debating taking it. But it would cost me $750. This whole trip in fuel with me going all the way to Vancouver after, it is about, I think, $400 in fuel. And like, yeah, it is quite a bit of wear and tear on the truck. It's another 1,500 kilometers onto the truck, but it's honestly just, yeah, it's still okay. I just can't justify the ferry. As cool as it would be, but yeah, I just can't justify it. it's ever a cool area. Like, we are high up now. It's actually really hard for me to believe right now that we're only, what is it, maybe 20 kilometers into this drive. Like, just to get to the campsite I want to get to, it's another 200 kilometers away. This is unreal. Sure, we'll have enough fuel, but I'd rather top up here where it's maybe a little bit cheaper. We'll see how much diesel is here. I don't know how much it's going to be in Bella Coola. Ooh, $1.71. Well, not a lot. Funny thing is, if I was seeing $1.70 probably about 4 months ago, I would have said that's pretty cheap in BC. Back to it. I don't think we have much further left to go. It says another 55 minutes, but I don't think it's that much further. This definitely feels out there. Like, I don't even think we're halfway to Bella Coola yet, and yeah, it's we're a ways out there now. Very wild, they would say. It's actually so nice driving this highway. There's literally, like, I think I've had one person pass me this whole time. No, two, but it was the same person. They stopped and then I was kept going, and then they came back up and passed me again. But usually, like, going down any other highway, you're constantly dealing with other traffic and other drivers. This one, just nothing. There's no one on this road. It's just so nice. Totally see the mountains in the distance over there too. Just so curious what this is all going to look like at the end. Go! Ah, he waved too. The truck camper wave. It's a thing. Oh, we are getting so close to these mountains now. Wow, you guys. Oh, incredible. I had an idea for a different recreation site, but there's one along here right now from Pinto Lake, and I kind of just want to go check it out quick. Okay. That's not bad at all. What's this one look like? You know what? I think I might just stay here tonight. This is super nice. Other than the garbage in the fire pit. At this point, it's a given, but you know. Is that all sand in there? Holy moly, that is a beautiful lake. Oh yeah, we're totally staying here. Oh, look at that. Oh, this is so cool. And it's extremely hot out right now. Yeah, this is perfect. Oh, look at that, guys. Perfect. That one's pretty good, too. Oh, let's shut off the truck. So, I always heard of people raving about the Chilcotins. And, I get it. Not gonna lie, I get it. This here, is absolutely beautiful. Like, absolutely just unbelievable. And I'll let you know right now, it's a long weekend and there's no one here. It's just me. Way out in the middle of nowhere, just me. And the grasshoppers, there's a lot of grasshoppers. First things first, we have to get the solar panel out. All those sun rays, I need to take advantage of them. Voila. Harness the power of the sun. Look at that. 46.7 amps getting pulled in right now. We're not even peak sun yet. That is so cool. I just love that I'm pulling in almost as much as what my inverter charger pulls in. Solar is really, really cool. I have to say that. I think it's one of the coolest things ever. Leftover tacos? I think so. Sour cream. That'll work. That should be it. I finally got another lighter too. Where is that? There it is. So it's way too nice out. And that lake looks too tempting. I wasn't gonna go paddling today, but we gotta get that thing out. So let's go get the paddleboard set up. It is a little windy, but it's not too bad. I think that's the only thing that sucks about the basement is just having to take everything out just to get at something. Maybe that's an organization problem though. Solar's working overtime today. Guess we should see where I should launch into here. Well, there's a nice little path right here. Okay, this has to be like mud or something. It's not nice sand, I know it isn't. Oh yeah, this isn't gonna be fun to launch into. Man, does that water ever look nice? I'll just launch from there. Life hack, set up your paddleboard in the shade. Bonus life hack, if you have an electric pump for your paddleboard, I would use it. I do not. It's just all me here. Nice. All right, let's hit the water. Somehow, some way. We're down. Nah. We just gotta give her. Oh, that's actually pretty solid, you know? Oh yeah. This is good. Okay, it's getting a little deeper. Is this thing just too shallow here? I don't know. Well, I'll be the first to admit it. As beautiful as this lake is, it's a bit shallow. It's maybe a foot deep in some spots. The rest of it's maybe like 10 inches. And my poor little paddleboard is just dragging. Oh well, still pretty out here. Okay, I found the deep water. Everything light is all like a foot deep, and then this is like the abyss. There's no bottom. It's a little creepy, honestly. The wind is also pushing me, so I keep fighting that too. So I don't want to end up back in there. I like having my legs in the water. It's really nice. I don't know if I want to swim in it though. Just with all that mud and stuff. Wonder if there's any creepy crawlies in here. Probably not. It's a beautiful BC lake, so. Then again, I did get a leech on me on the island, so. Yeah, different circumstances. There's my home. Just hanging out on the shore. You know, this is my first day out in this area, and I'm just starting to think to myself, I'm like, I should have came out here sooner. I think next summer I need to go in with more of a plan. I think my only plan was to head to the island this, yeah, basically that's really all I had planned for this year, was go to the island, and yeah. I don't know. Anyways though, I am gonna go into the camper here. It's been an amazing time on the lake, but I think we need to start thinking about getting some firewood and getting ready for tonight. It's also getting a little hot out. Probably turn the AC on for a bit. I just need to put some bar oil in this. And it should be good to go. All right, guys. Let's hit the choke. Oh, wait. That's right. We don't have to deal with that anymore. Way you go. Does this one look too dead? Yeah. It's a little too dead. Oh, look at this big one. Oh yeah, this thing might come down nice. Yeah, seems good. It'll fall that way. Okay guys, I have to say this much. This saw kicks some hiney. Okay. Yeah, this thing's awesome. That was really awesome. Wow, I can't believe how well that thing worked. I'm gonna go ahead and hold this back to the camper. Wow. Like even when my gas saw was running, this thing's awesome. Like money well spent. It just rips through that wood. Like when I started doing like the cut on the tree and everything, like I was like, wow, okay. And then, yeah. Yeah, it's awesome. I have no regrets buying this thing. It's gonna take a few trips. All right, that's one thing dealt with. Now for the next problem. Chicken wings, fish and chips, and beer cans. So gross. I honestly think this is the most fires I've ever made in a summer. I checked again to make sure there was no fire ban here. There isn't. Down south a bit from here, along like the coast and everything, and in like the Fraser Valley and on the island, there is a fire ban still. They haven't gotten any rain for a long time. I just got a thunderstorm warning, so That should be interesting. Be cool to see a thunderstorm out here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's the moon. Just coming to say hello early. That was a really hot fire for a really hot day. I don't know why. You ever have those fires that they just feel too hot? That's what this one feels like. It's just too warm. That gas chainsaw ruined it for me. Now I always need a chainsaw now. I don't think I will go camping without one. And I could have went with something like a little saber saw or like a reciprocating saw. But my idea with that is this little chainsaw here, if a tree falls across the road, at least I can cut it out of my way. So if I go into a campsite and a tree falls across the road behind me, and the next day when I go to get out, if I just had like a reciprocating saw, depending on the size of the tree, but if it was just a reciprocating saw and a decent sized tree, I would be hooped. I'm pretty confident that after a few charges, I could get through anything with this. This thing rips and it does pretty well. Unless like a giant cedar falls down, then maybe not. Maybe it'll take me a little bit longer. That would be fun and interesting and a lot of problem solving, but I'll find a way. I think it's safe to say it's done. I thought about buying smoky buns, but I thought the wraps would just work. Oh, what an absolutely beautiful spot. I don't think my solar panel is getting much sunlight anymore. It's a little bit too low now. And I don't know what I did with my bungee cords, because I usually just put the thing on the hood or somewhere else and try to get as much as I can out of it, but not today. Okay, the mosquitoes are getting crazy out here. We don't use the thermocells because those are expensive and there's just not enough mosquitoes for them, but I think this is appropriate. Do you guys like using matches? I'm starting to. Right down here. Look at this sunset, you guys. I mean, I think the sun has set, but I am just loving the look on those mountains now. Wow. It's a little later now, and I've just been hanging out by the fire. I was reading your guys' comments on video. I was leaving Kamloops, and I was trying to repair my chainsaw in the parking lot of Canadian Tire. One of the comments said it best. By the looks of all the comments and everything of how many people are trying to give you advice on how to fix it, it just sounds stressful and you should just go buy an electric chainsaw. And I was just like, fair enough. I think I like that one best. I really appreciate you guys helping out and giving me advice on the chainsaw. I'm pretty sure it is a fuel issue. But that chainsaw's gone now. It's out of my life. End of the day, I lost all trust in it. Once I lose trust in something, it's just, I don't keep it. I'm like, okay, move on from it. Because usually if it starts giving you issues now, down the road it starts giving you issues again and again. And all of a sudden just having like a little issue with it or something. And there's a tree across the road that's blocking me in from getting out of a wreck site that I went into. I just want something that works, and I'm going to be able to use, and it'll get me out of trouble if I need to. First and foremost, I bought it for firewood cutting, but second, it's also a safety thing because like if I ever was in the backcountry and a tree fell behind me and I couldn't get across that road because my chainsaw wouldn't start, and I was having like a whole bunch of issues with it, and I'm sitting there trying to fix it, where the worst thing that's going to happen is I grab this chainsaw and the battery's dead and I have to plug it into my power system. Like, I just can't have that many motors in my life. If I have too many motors in my life gets complicated. That's how I look at things. I remember the one time I had like 2 quads and a sled and then I think like 2 trucks. And I was like, this is just too complicated. I had to sell it all. Just get rid of it. You know what oil changes? You know how much maintenance all that stuff is? You don't need all that stuff. I like having it simple. Just the Cummins to deal with, and I guess the generator. And the generator hasn't given me a lick of trouble. Except in -40, but nothing works in -40. Throw another log on. Maybe one more for luck, eh? There we go. That's such nice firewood. It just burns and burns. It doesn't really like spark lots. I like that. Because while there is no fire ban, it does feel pretty dry out here. So I'm glad it's not sparking or anything. I do have my bucket of water to put it out after too. So we're good. What a beautiful spot. Anyways, guys, I think that's going to be it for this one. I am going to let my fire burn down and then I'm going to head off to bed as the sun has gone away, so shall I. So, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe. And I can't wait to take you with me on the next one. Later.